You can add Bundotich because nimezaliwa Nandi lakini nimeolewa Tugen. Kule Moiben, I have to say that. Na nashukuru Mungu. And before we cut this cake, before we go ahead and cut, I have to say something about the cake. Na hiyo lazima tuseme kwa sababu what we are looking at here is a very beautiful thing. And what we know out of the outside beauty, we know it is so sweet. Every time we eat cake, we feel the sweetness. I don't know if you've ever eaten a cake that tastes like salt. Who has eaten a cake that is salty? The cakes that we normally have are very sweet. And that is why, through this cake, we want to taste the sweetness of marriage. And I want to say something about the ingredients in the cake. You see, this cake has a lot of sugar, but salt is not missing. During the preparation of the cake, there is salt that is used in the cake. But that salt, you will not taste it. You will not realize there is salt. Now, the meaning of the salt in this cake is to say that marriage is not always a bliss. There is a bit of difficulty in marriage, but those are struggles that are very normal for every marriage. And that is why the salt is not that pronounced. You will not feel the taste of the salt much because the issues and the ups and downs of marriage should be things that can be managed. They are supposed to be things that can be managed. They are not supposed to be pronounced. So that means when you're having issues in your marriage, those are just mild things that should pass underground. That is why the cake tastes sweet. We will not feel the salt in the cake because the salt is supposed to be managed. It is supposed to be partly underground. So I'm just trying to tell my sister here that when you have ups and downs in your marriage, remember the salt in the cake. The salt was necessary. When you go through the ups and downs in marriage, it strengthens your marriage. It makes you to understand that you are human. And you're supposed to manage it and not to run away from the cake. Because when we all eat the cake today, it will be so sweet. Nobody will feel the salt. But I want to tell her that there are days in the marriage that there will be a feeling of saltiness. You know, when the salt is too much, it is a bit bitter. But during those days, remember, it is not supposed to be pronounced. It is supposed to be just partly underground. You manage it by prayer. You manage it by counseling. You manage it by love. So that is what I wanted to say about the cake. As we eat the cake, we know there is salt, but we know the salt is very necessary for the growth of your marriage. All right, tutaendelea. My sister karibu. Clap for our girl as she cuts the cake, Jamaica. Thank you so much. That is beautiful. I know we are all waiting to taste the cake. And this is the first aspect of marriage. You want to know if she knows how to cook. Even though what tunasema tunataka kujua kama amejua kupika. You want to know if she's going to cook for our in-law well. Yes. You want to taste the cake. All right. Now we are going to have her the cake. You want to know if the cake is sweet? Makofi kwao jamani. Let's clap for them. All right, I'm sure the cake is so sweet. Now we are going to have her friend feed her. Wapi makofi ya msichana wetu. Tunataka kujua kama anajua kumlisha. Najua dada yetu amepitia training enough. You want to know if she knows how to feed her husband well or well. Let's see how she's going to present the cake. Wacha tuone vile atapresent hiyo cake. Dada yetu ndiye huyo. Aha, wapi makofi yake jamani? That is a sign of honor. A sign of honor for her husband to be. Tupigie makofi jamani. Let us clap for her as she meets her husband to be. Congratulations, that's powerful. A little drink ya kuteremsha keki. Wapi makofi yao? Thank you so much. Now we know our daughter ako tayari. Ako tayari kusimama kwa nyumba yake, kulisha mume wake, kulisha watoto wake. All right. We'll come faster to you. All right, watch hapa tena marafiki zake. Now she's going to have her friends taste the cake. Beautiful ladies right there. Nice. God bless you. Nice. Wapi makofi ya warembo wanapokula cake? Makofi ya Ruth jamani. Ruth alishe wazazi wake. Ruth anaenda kulisha wazazi wake. We want Ruth to take cake to her parents. Wapi makofi ya mama jamani, amelea Ruth akakuwa msichana mzuri, sasa amempeana. Thank you mami, Bongo mama, thank you so much. God bless you. All right, wapi baba? She's going to take cake to her father. Memories. Kongoi baba Muhiri Ruth. Hiyo ni mapenzi tu tele, upendo tele kwa baba mzazi.